A very good morning to all my dear students. Today we are going to study next family under the topic of the study of angiospermic families as per the Bentham and Hooker system of classification. I am Dr. Rajendra Shevde, HOD, Department of Botany, Arts, Commerce and Science College, Lanza, Ratnagiri. So let's start with the study of family Solanaceae. So today we are going to study this family Solanaceae. Let's go through the systematic position. As per the Bentham and Hooker system of classification, division is spermatophyta, seed bearing plant. Subdivision angiospermy, ovules are enclosed within the ovary. That's the reason why the subdivision is angiospermy. Class Dicotyledone. Seeds with 2 cotyledons. Leaves with reticulate venation. Taproot system. Tetra or pentamerous symmetry of flowers. Then comes the subclass. For Solanaceae family, subclass is Gamopetalae, that is, petals are united. Here the series is bicarpellate. Because ovary is bicarpellary, it is syncarpous and superior. Cohort or order is polymonials because flowers are actinomorphic and leaves are alternate. And the family is Solanaceae. So this is the systematic position of family Solanaceae. Let's go through the general characters of the family. General characters starting with habit, that plant are usually annual or perennial. That means they complete their life cycle within a year, or the flowering, fruiting occurs on the same plant for more than 1 year. They are mostly herbs, few are shrubs, some are trees, while very rarely they are climbers. So this is the habit of family Solanaceae members. Leaves are simple or rarely pinnately compound. In very few cases, the leaves are pinnately compound. They are alternate and exstipulate. Inflorescence is cymose. It is a cymose panicle. They are solitary axillary. That means they are borne singly on the axis. Then comes the flower. Flowers are actinomorphic, bisexual, pentamerous, hypogynous, gamopetalous, ebracteate, pedicellate. Flowers are complete because all whorl members are present. Actinomorphic because readily they can be cut into 2 halves. Then they are bisexual because both anthoecium and gynoecium present in the same flower. Pentamerous, they contains 5 number of whorl members. Then hypogynous because ovary is superior. Gamopetalous, petals are united, and ebracteate means bracts are not present. Of course, the flower shows pedicel. Calyx, member of the flower. Then calyx sepals are there, 5 numbers of sepals. They are united, that's why gamosepalous. And the peculiar characteristic of this family is that the calyx or the sepals enlarge with the fruit. That means they are persistent, and their aestivation is valvate, whereas the shape is cup shape. Then comes the corolla, petals 5, as petals are united, gamopetalous. Now there are different shapes of the corolla. The first one is that is the campanulate, which we will find it in Physalis. Rotate, that is found in Solanum. Then trumpet shape is there. This particular shape, like a trumpet, which is nothing but a kind of organ, musical organ. It is found in Datura. Then infundibuliform, it is found in Petunia. So sometimes they are looks like folded, and the aestivation of this corolla is contorted. Androecium, stamens are 5. They are epipetalous, that means they are inserted on petals. They are unequal in length and alternating with the petals. Anthers are diathecous, they are intruse, and dacing is longitudinal slits. So anthers are diathecous and they are intruse, that means their tips are inverted, and the dehiscence of the anthers is with a longitudinal slits. Then gynoecium, carpels are two. The two carpels, the ovary is called as a bicarpellary. Ovary is united, so syncarpous. Superior, because all whole members other than gynoecium are situated below the ovary. Then style is simple. Stigma is bilobed, or sometimes it is capitate, and the placentation of the ovule in ovary is axial placentation, and type of fruit is berry. In some cases it is capsule. So these are the general characters of the family Solanaceae. Let's go through the flora-formula. This is the flora-formula of the Solanaceae family. As bracts are not present, so EBR, flowers are actinomorphic. Then bisexual, so both symbols of bisexuality is there. Then calyx 5, united, gammosepalous. Corolla 5, united, gamopetalous. Androecium, stamens 5, they are free. Whereas androecium is epipetalous, so there is the joining of C and A, that is corolla and androecium. Gynoecium, it is syncarpous, two carpels, so in bracket 2, and the superi, that's why it is underlined. So this is the flora formula of family Solanaceae. Let's go to the pictures. This is what the picture of first flower, that is Solanum melongena. We commonly called it as brinjal. Here we can see that petals, all petals are united. Even we can see the anthers which are diathecous, and we can see the green colored stigma is there. So this is the flower of Solanum melongena, fruit of Solanum melongena. This is the flower of Solanum tuberosum, commonly known as potato. The flower of Solanum melongena and tuberosum are of same structure, but there is some variations. So these are the pictures of some flowers of Solanaceae member. Then here comes the twig of the Solanum nigrum. Here we can see the arrangement of leaves. It is alternate, sometimes it is opposite. Then the flowers which are organized, that is inflorescence is panicle but solitary axillary. Single flower is visible, petals are united. Ailsa of flower shows pedicle, pedicle is there. Then the calyx, then comes this corolla. Then here we can see the arrangement of stamens, that insertion of the stamens on the petals, that's why they are called as epipetalous, and the ovary and stigma and style. Taste of ovary shows how it looks, bicarpellary with axial placentation. Here pistil, that is nothing but a gynoecium is shown, ovary which is large in size, style is simple, and stigma is there. Then stamens are also there, filament is not long, not short. Anthers which are diathecous, and the connection of the stamen filament to the anther lobe is visible. So this is about the stamen. The calyx shape, we can clearly see that how the calyx is look like cup shape. So this is about the detailed study of the flower of Solanaceae member with the help of diagrams. So let's go through the plants of economic importance. This family found throughout the world, and the members of this family is grown commercially throughout the world, and one of the most common family plants where most of the plants are belongs to this family used as vegetables. For example, potato, tomato, brinjal, chili. So Lots of plants belong to this family which are commercially grown as a vegetable. The first one plant is that is Solanum tuberosum. It is commonly called as potato, and it is grown for its tuberous root, which is a rich source of starch. Then comes the Lycospermum esculentum. This plant is commonly known as tomato, and it is grown for its beautiful red color fruit, and it is one of the best and rich source of vitamin C. That is tomatoes, Lycospermum esculentum. Then Atropa belladonna, it is one of the medicinal plant which is grown commercially, commonly known as belladonna. We know this plant with the name of belladonna patti, that bandage we use when we have some injuries to our muscles or there is a pain in back. So we use that bandages of belladonna. So it is a source of alkaloid called as belladonine and atropine. These two alkaloids are sedative and pain reliever, and of course they use in certain eye drops where it dilates the pupil. Most of the treatment of dilation of pupil has been done for observing your eye where a retina is damaged or not, and identification of your visible number for your spectacles. So this is the Atropa belladonna, commonly called as belladonna. The fourth plant is Withinia somnifera. It is commonly known as ashwagandha. It is also a medicinal plant. It is used in rheumatism. Rheumatism is commonly called in Marathi as Sandhivat. Also it is used in asthma. It is a good blood purifier, and it has many other medicinal importance and medicinal uses. So this is about the ashwagandha, Withinia somnifera. Then Solanum melangena, which is commonly known as brinjal. It is commercially grown as vegetable. So these are the 5 plants of economic importance from the family of Solanaceae. So this is about the family Solanaceae. So we have studied the family of Solanaceae. With this we complete the study of angiospermic family Solanaceae as per the Bentham and Hooker system of classification. So with this we completed total 5 families. 2 families which are remaining, that is Commelinaceae and Poaceae or Gramineae. Those are the monocot families that will be studied tomorrow. So I request all students to please go through the video, then study it well, and if you find any questions or queries, please SMS me or WhatsApp me. Thanks for listening to video. Thank you so much.